Hello, this is a bit of a sound check, a bit of an outside video as opposed to inside. We're heavily reliant on the camera's microphone. I'm not quite sure how good the microphone is. When we're indoors, it's studio conditions outside, so it's a bit of tester. If it comes out rubbish, then obviously I won't upload it. Okay. So yeah, it's good to go outside every now and again. Yes, unfortunately there's a lot of noise going on in the background, so I might have to edit this down, but as a test we can only get better. Now, I've had this sitting in the cupboard for a little while. I'm a little bit scared to drink it. It's Hobgoblin Cider Legendary Ruby Beer. Yeah, anyway, it's quite warm, so I thought I might as well have a taster. So we're sort of like outside. I'm currently in the garden, so let's see what this tastes like. It certainly smells like beer. Alcohol content 5.2%. It's probably the same mark I got in my last maths exam. Okay. It's not bad. It's not brilliant. But anyway, if you're watching the makers of this and want to send me a crate of it so I can pretend it's lovely, then by all means do so. I'd welcome that with open arms. Now, in a recent video, I spoke about Stephen Hawking. It was probably a dooms view, really, because before his death, Stephen Hawking in 2017, he said that if man doesn't leave the Earth in 100 years, we will perish, and that means things like meteor strike, a pandemic, nuclear war, and lots of other horrible stuff like global warming and things. Stephen Hawking always said an amazing amount of stuff, which was quite interesting. One thing I found quite funny when I was researching him was he was always into like time travel and compressed space around black holes, and he's always trying to prove, is time travel actually possible or is it not possible? So what he did, he threw a party and invited no one. Well, that's not quite the case. He advertised the party after the party was finished, so the only way people could turn up is if they saw the invitation afterwards, went back in time and turned up. And that was his proof to say, does time travel exist or not? I think anything can exist after a drink of this. Yeah, no one turned up at the party, so he saw that as sort of like proof that maybe time travel does not exist. It might be that he just throws rubbish parties and no one would want to turn up at all. That's possible. What it could be, isn't it? Really. Birds flying overhead. I don't want to get my hat gunked. Yeah, so we could do an experiment now. I know I'm not quite as big as Stephen Hawking, but let's just do an experiment, because this is just a test outside video. Let's just say, what's the date today? It's Tuesday. Let's say if time travelers are watching this in the future, time travel back and appear in the garden.
Would you like a jelly, baby?
Stronger than I thought, this stuff.